Good morning. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. You know, there's millions of us in this country that are living with diabetes. And for people that are, you know what that means. For most of us in this country, we eat too much and we exercise too little. And when it comes to being diabetic, one of the best forms of medicine spells exercise with capital letters. Here's why. Exercise improves your body's use of insulin. Exercising can actually take some glucose out of the blood to use for energy, which lowers blood glucose levels. It also delays heart disease, which is the leading killer of people with diabetes. Now that we know the important role that exercise plays when it comes to being diabetic, especially for adult onset or type 2 diabetes, which they call it, there's another component, and it spells nutrition. And that's why you should visit your grocery store. I always say have foods work for you, not against you. And when you're in your grocery store, make sure you go to the spice rack and pick up some cinnamon. A recent study finds that cinnamon may actually help type 2 diabetics improve their ability to stabilize blood sugar. Researchers find that cinnamon helps fat cells recognize and respond to insulin. In fact, cinnamon appears to increase the metabolism of glucose by a factor of 20. Other reports show that a compound in cinnamon makes fat cells more responsive to insulin. It does this by activating the enzyme that causes insulin to bind to cells. We live in the richest country in the entire world, but we have probably one of the worst eating habits. I always say that I think that many of us are nutritionally illiterate. We should learn about nutrition in school. And we should do two things. We should exercise more and take care of our one model year, our temple, and we should eat better. Oh, and I forgot one. We should do it for the rest of our lives. Until next week, I'm Peter Nielsen with Peter's Principles.